I have been struggling in reading fill in the blanks no matter how hard I practice. I'm not getting it. Always I end up getting 3 out of 5 or 2 out of 5. Are there any shortcuts, are there any grammar techniques, Nakul, that you can help us with which can boost the scores like this? If you're wondering if there are any grammar techniques of that sort, then I believe you are at the right place. Today we are discussing 3 most important grammar techniques, grammar shortcuts. Most of the fill in the blanks are based out of. So today we will understand a lot about grammar techniques. Let's start. Hey everybody, Nakul here from Skills PTE Academic. I really hope everybody is doing fantastic. Well, I'm back with yet another video. Today we will talk about PTE, reading fill in the blanks, and reading writing fill in the blanks, and also we talk about grammar techniques, especially 3 most important grammar techniques that can help you boost your scores, that can help you solve most of the reading fill in the blanks in less than a minute or 2. So what are we waiting for? Let's quickly start with it. So if you talk about grammar techniques, grammar itself is a big ocean. In our course we have approximately 30 hours of grammar. So here I have got a consolidated version of all those and actually merged them into 3 most important grammar techniques. The first one being subject verb agreement. Friends, pay more attention to this. This is something more important, most important, because your essay, summarized written text, summarized spoken text, listening fill in the blanks, right from dictation, reading FIB, reading writing FIB, most of them are based on this particular grammar technique. So what is the subject verb agreement? You have a subject, a noun, you have a verb. The subject and the verb agrees on a rule, and that rule is called subject verb agreement. The rule is, if you're third person singular, the verb will have S in the present tense. He eats, you don't say he eat. If it's third person plural or anything else, first person plural, first person singular, I eat, they eat, you don't add S in the present tense. So using this rule we can solve a lot of fill in the blanks, trust me on this. So it's very simple. He eats, after singular you add S, after plural they eat, you don't add S. For example, if I share my screen here, I have got he eats, pay more attention, after singular you add S in the present tense, after plural you don't add S, singular add S, plural don't add S. So let's also understand some of the examples. If you look into this, that's because oxygen, a noun subject, agrees on a verb with S because it's singular. He eats, pay more attention, we just studied he eats, correct? S has to come, you have S, it, after it is like he, singular, S has to come, S. So create and desired is actually ruled out. So what, because that's because oxygen forms to react, oxygen wants to react, it forms compound. So using this technique you can actually eliminate create and desired within a fraction of a second and add something that goes with S, and that subject verb agreement for you. Don't forget, we'll solve a lot of fill in the blanks today using this particular rule. The next grammar technique is most widely used. It's a very well known grammar technique, and using this you can solve a lot of fill in the blanks, and that's called adverb ends in ly. Okay, what is this adverb? I'll give you a brief overview in less than 30 seconds. This is a noun. A noun is like a monkey. It always does some action. A noun, to represent its action we got a verb. He eats. I repeat, he eats. Eats is a verb. So now you have a noun. To represent its character we got an adjective. He is good, he is punctual, he is honest, he is dark, he is fair, he is smart, he is intelligent. Hope you are getting it. So now we have a noun in the first layer, second layer on the left hand side is a verb, second layer on the right hand side is an adjective. Now we got one more layer called an adverb which doesn't have a link to the noun. I repeat, he eats, he is good. The adverb doesn't have a link with the noun, but adverb has a link with a verb or an adjective. Adverb comes in third layer. Adverb is something that is an addition to a verb, adverb, or an addition to an adjective. He eats quietly. He is extremely good. Hope you are getting it. This extremely, quietly, they're all adverbs, describes another verb or another adjective. But 99% of the adverbs, the good news is, ends with ly. So in the reading fill in the blanks, if you have a blank and if you decide this has to be an adverb, then go to an option which ends in ly, and that's a perfect fit. So let's understand here. He eats quickly. So eats is a verb Addition to a verb is an adverb, ends in ly. Computer stores. Stores is a verb. Addition to a verb is an adverb, ends in ly. He is good. He is, this is an adjective. Addition to an adjective is an adverb, ends in ly. Extremely. So let's also understand few of the shortcuts using the adverb. You have to fill in the blank. See here, an earthquake is caused by sudden slip on fault. The tectonic plates are always moving is a verb. What comes after a verb? Addition to a verb is adverb. Adverb ends in ly. Answer is slowly. Not slow, not important. He is punctual. Punctual is an adjective. What describes an adjective is adverb. Adverb ends in ly. So you have the answer as extremely. So using such shortcuts, you can actually do reading fill in the blanks at a lightning speed. Not all the time, but whenever there's an adverb which has a blank, and if you know the concepts, if you follow, if you subscribe Skills PT Academic, and if you have already are aware of these techniques, you can solve the reading fill in the blanks at a lightning speed. And the third grammar rule, one of the important ones, that's is, was, are, am, were. After them, if there is a blank, 90% of the times you have to choose verb 3. What is verb 3? Eat, ate, eaten. Eaten is verb 3. Give, gave, given is verb 3. Develop, developed, developed. Developed is verb 3. So after is, it is eaten. It is given. It was eaten. It was tested. It was developed. It is known. It is. So what I'm telling you is after is, was, are, were, am, we call auxiliary verbs. And if there is a dash, mostly it is verb 3, not all the time. He is good. Anything can come. Be careful. But most of the times, verb in the third form will be there. So let's see some analysis here. An earthquake is, after is, ed has to come. Ed is a verb 3, is caused by a sudden slip on fault. When the word silk, after is, verb 3. After is, verb 3. So addressed should be there. Address is wrong. Formed should be there. Formed is wrong. Form is wrong. So produced or mentioned. Now go with the context. When the word silk is produced, the word is produced when the word silk is mentioned. Natural fiber that is produced. So most of the blanks you can actually do at a lightning speed when you know things in advance. Okay, and anytime you need an online assistance, you can join us. We have 30 hours of grammar, something like this, with over 10,000 fill in the blank strategies, implementation using grammar, which actually may help you solve reading fill in the blanks in less than a minute or two. Think about it. So far we talked about subject verb agreement. He eats, adverb ends in ly being the second, and the third one being after is, are, was, were, am. If there is a blank, it has to be filled with verb in the third form. So we know few knowledge, we have some knowledge, we have acquired some knowledge, and now we will move on to solving reading fill in the blanks question. I've got 2 questions, so let's see how many of you can effectively, efficiently do this. This is a simple question. You can just pause the video and do it. Timer is 1 minute, guys, because it's purely based on grammar, and also know that not every question will be based on grammar. If it is based on grammar, you can solve at lightning speed. Pause the video and do it. Please pause the video and do it. I hope you have paused the video and finished it and resumed it to understand what exactly is the correct answer. The Cape of Good Hope is dash southern tip. It is, after is, verb in the third form located at. After was, verb in the third form, but verb in the third form is already there. Okay, the verb in the third form is already there. So verb is there. Addition to a verb is what? Adverb. Adverb ends in ly. So was originally named. Here it was verb in the third form. Arrange is ruled out. It was later a dash to. Something that goes with the to is not apprised to. Apprised is to inform. Arranged has to come. Articulated is description, describing something. So here context matters now. Renamed, articulated, apprised, all 3 will fit in with respect to grammar. Getting it right? So, but with respect to the context, the cape was originally named. Name is there, so it has to be renamed. Hope you are getting it. The first is located at. I'll just revisit the answer. Second is alter. Originally ly has to come, and third is rename because was is there, is there here, and talking about name. 3 out of 3 is an excellent score within 1 minute. Hold on, we have got one more simple question. Okay, this is a very simple question. Pause it. Try doing it in less than 20-25 seconds if possible. I hope you paused the video, finished it, and then resumed it to understand how to do it. It, after it, he eats, verb with S has to come, involves, prefers, seems. Okay, 3 S are there, we need the context. It seems to be a trait, it prefers to be a trait, it seems to be a trait, it involves to be a trait. See, stolen elections, phony pandemics, faked moon landings. It's just not just Americans who love to be a good, who love a good conspiracy theory. It seems to be a characteristic shared by humans. Seems is fitting in with respect to context. Pay more attention, it's not just the grammar all the time. A little bit of reading skill is required, boss. Correct? So it seems to be. After is verb in the third form. We have verb in the third form. Ed is there. It is inspired by all of our acquired knowledge. Knowledge is a noun. Acquired, good knowledge, bad knowledge, acquired knowledge. Acquired is an adjective. What describes an adjective? Remember, adverb, noun, verb, adjective, adverb in the third layer. This third layer will describe either a verb or an adjective. So adjective is there. What comes, what describes an adjective is adverb. Adverb ends in ly, vividly, and we have the answer dash or combination. The answer is he eats. He eats. Answer gives. Something with S has to come. We have involves and prefers. The answer prefers. Answer will not prefer. I prefer a coffee. Answer cannot prefer. Answer involves. And the last one, public that prefers to be. I could have added extra options here. I did not intentionally. I wanted you to show the real, the potentiality of these reading fill in the blank, the grammar things. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Anytime you need an online assistance, wherever you are from, I'm in Australia, I'm in Cambodia, wherever you are from, you can join the course. We have students from all over the world, and the good part is most of them are getting 90 overall on an everyday basis. You can verify the same in our Insta page, Skills PT Academic, or in the YouTube shorts. A lot of people have got this course. Anytime you need an online assistance, you can join us. You can text us and the WhatsApp to this number. And also something like this, I've already made a video, 10 grammar techniques. The video is really booming. If you have missed it, kindly check this particular video. You would get something more of this sort. Okay, with this we will park it here. This is Nakul signing off from Skills PT Academic. Really thankful for watching this video, and if you like this video, share it with your friends. Very soon I will be back. Till then, take care. Bye bye, and don't forget to subscribe Skills PT Academy. Thank you.